Welcome back. This is the Lord Aboga TV. Now, I remember Dagoretti North Member of Parliament, that is Mama Beatrice Elachi, told Kenyans in broad daylight, and not only in broad daylight, but at the pulpit of the church, if you are not comfortable staying in Kenya, please get your country and stay there. Listen in.
Hii Kenya, hii ni na hapotei. Kama Kenya ni mbaya, siupotee. Siukote. Hii Kenya mbaya, unafanya nini hapa? Mahali mbaya. Potea.
Beatrice Elachi said those words on the church pulpit. Now I saw her yesterday crying loud at Citizen TV that the Kenyan social media needs to be regulated. She was crying and she was complaining that Kenya's social media is not being run in the right direction. Listening to what Beatrice Elachi had to say.
So that
fundamental question,
we will have to change the law to just cushion, not just us, but many families who have gone through this rap.
Now, onto that TV interview, I will again tell Mama Beatrice Elachi, if you're not comfortable to stay in Kenya, please look for another country, go and stay there. Again, you're complaining that people were discussing the death of Honorable Ongondo Were, who was shot dead on Ngong Road.
But the worst was when we were walking a journey with the children of the late Honorable Were. And I was, where is Kenya? It does not matter. He is dead. Why would we discuss?
Mama Beatrice Elachi, people are free to speak on social evils in the society. It was wrong for Honorable Ongondo Were to be shot dead. That was absolutely very, very wrong. People have freedom to discuss what Ongondo Were was doing negatively unto the people of Kasipul. People of Kasipul insinuate that Ongondo Were had killed dozens of people for political reasons. People of Kasipul were insinuating that Honorable Ongondo Were, the late, was violently attacking people who were opposed to his political mantra. Now, why should you bar people from speaking against these social evils? Why? People must speak against them. People must speak to serve as a lesson that he who lives by the sword will die by the sword. Now you cannot gag people with those laws that you are insinuating that they are coming onto the National Assembly to regulate social media in our country. That is quite saddening. That is an unfortunate state of affairs that should come from a reasonable member of parliament. If you do wrong, people will tell you on your face through social media that you are doing wrong. Now, again, you cannot gag people into respecting you as a leader.
Mwaka huu ni wa kuheshimu viongozi. Kama wewe unaingianga kanisani unashika Biblia, basi usome hiyo Biblia vizuri. Wakristo tumefanya, Waislamu wanajua kuheshimu viongozi wao, liwe liwalo, huwezi kutusi kiongozi Muislamu. Mbona sisi Wakristo tumekuwa mpaka kanisani hapa ndio tunatukanana tunafanya? Mwaka wa 2025 tunaambia Mungu hiyo hatufanyi. Na lazima tuheshimu venye Bishop amesema, Mheshimiwa Rais. Yeye ndio baba yetu.
You cannot just start shouting that people should respect leaders. Respect is not demanded. Respect is earned. If you behave unreasonably in the public space, Kenyans don't have any reason or whatsoever to respect you. You cannot force people into respecting you. Respect is earned, Mama Beatrice Elachi. Now, those laws that you want to implement onto the National Assembly, they might again work against you. They might again work against you. But we as the Kenyan people, when it comes to public participation, we are not going to allow you members of parliament to limit the rights and freedoms of Kenyan people to express themselves in a manner in which they wish to. We are not going to allow. We as the Kenyan people are strongly going to resist that bill that is intending to gag the Kenyan people against freely expressing themselves onto the social media. We are going to resist it. Mama Beatrice Elachi, if you do good, the Kenyan people will do good in return to you. If you do bad, the Kenyan people will equally do bad in return to you. So hiyo maneno unasema sijui social media did bad to you when your son died. Sorry for the loss. Let me start by saying sorry for the loss of your son. But you cannot force people to mourn with you. You cannot force them. Others might be in a celebration mode when you are mourning. So on that, you cannot start now talking bitterly to Kenyans that they laughed at you when your son died. You cannot force them to mourn with you. If you don't feel that the Kenyan social media space is favorable to you, please find another country and stay there.
Kama Kenya ni mbaya siupotee. Siukote. Kenya mbaya unafanya nini hapa?
Go to another country where social media will be favorable unto you. That is what I'll just have to tell you. Mama Beatrice Elachi. I think after that we don't have much onto our news reviews. For this and many more, subscribe onto our YouTube channel at Lord Aboga TV. Remember to press the notification bell so that when we come up with this interesting political and governance content, YouTube will automatically notify you. Till next time, goodbye.